If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. Oh god, we're falling here. Falling. We're good. Okay. I'm coming at you today with a Pokemon sales data video. What I want to go over first today. There's a ghost in here. Trophy Kangaskhan, PSA 9. I valued this at about $90,000. I had bid up to $50,000. Then this one guy I know on Instagram said, hey, I have like 60, 70 grand built up. I want to be able to buy this. I really want this card. I was like, okay, out of respect for you, I will stop bidding at like $50,000. So I'll stop bidding. And then after that goes up to 60, 61. I was like, okay, you can still get it. You can still get it. And then, yeah, it went to $100,000 was the second bid. $100,100 was a winning bid. And I valued it at 90. So people are going nuts, but not really nuts. And trophy, you can't really do the PSA 10, usually gets 5 to 8 times what the 9 is going for. You can't do that with trophy cards. Do that with the I set up in, first edition WotC, mostly. Shining cards a little different because of grading, but cannot do that with trophy cards. It's just too much. I mean, unless someone wants, pay 5 to 800 grand for PSA 10, probably Kangaskhan. I'm not saying that won't get there eventually. I'm 100% positive it will. But right now, I'd say maybe 3x. As soon as this happened, not one person that had a Trophy Kangaskhan PSA 10 on eBay changed their price. So it's probably at a good price right now. Gold Stars, Rayquaza, PSA 7, $28.68. Espeon, PSA 10, $22,100 for that Gold Star. That is bananas. I remember I was able to get that at $5 grand. I was like, you know what? Nope, a little expensive for me right now. Maybe I'll try to get it at 7. I had more money. I fudged up so hard. Suicune, PSA 9, $690. Raikou, PSA 9, $616. Metagross, PSA 8, sold for $660. Someone asked me about a Kyogre. I think Gold Stars in general are really undervalued. Mew and the Evolutions especially, I think, are underpriced, but in general, Gold Stars I think are undervalued. Gyarados also. Beautiful artwork. Base set, we have a Shadowless Charizard, PSA 9, $11,893. Drowsy, these are all first edition PSA 10. Drowsy, $295. Poliwag, $293. Rattata, $285. Magnemite, $449. Tangela, $305. Ponyta, $510. Sandshrew, $510. Interesting. I like Sandshrew a little bit more than Ponyta, but Ponyta has that one. I think it has 2 episodes actually. One is when Ash learns to ride Ponyta. It'll still be on fire, but it won't burn him unless it chooses to. And then I think Ponyta, he rides the Ponyta in the next episode. On the what do you call it? That race episode is so cool. That's so exciting. I love that episode. Pikachu's like on Squirtle's back, struggling to get up that hill. And then as soon as they were out to surf, Pikachu's like, Pika! And a Mewtwo, first edition PSA 9, sold for $35.01. 9's going back up. I should have bought more 9s. I don't have the money. Skyridge, Umbreon, PSA. These are all PSA 10 from Skyridge. Umbreon, $9,900. Wow. Houndoom, $3,050. Starmie, $895. Fortress, $710. Raichu, $710. Beedrill Reverse Hollow, $205. Fortress Reverse Hollow, $133. Arcanine, $1,225. That is such a cool Charizard. You could, if you want that artwork where you just don't want to pay 4 figures for it, get the Japanese one. I think it's called Town on No Map. You can get it as like a first edition, I think, for that artwork. And that's one of my favorite artworks of Arcanine. You can get that much cheaper Japanese version. Flareon Reverse Hollow, $316. Houndoom Reverse Hollow, $335. Articuno Reverse Hollow, $365. Jolteon Reverse Hollow, $355. Raichu Reverse Hollow, $280. Machamp Reverse Hollow, $178. And Steelix Reverse Hollow, $371. If you're going to get Skyridge, I think the hollows are much better than reverse hollows. That's been evident for a while now. Obviously, Charizard, you got It's a bit different either way. It's Aquapolis. Neogen. Two Lugias. We got both first edition. One's a PSA 7, it's over 1378. The other was in PSA 8, it's over 2,250. I think I'm always undervalued, in my opinion. And that's something where that's similar to Tesla. Where that I believe that's been undervalued for months now. Where Tesla was undervalued for years, like years. They were doing more volume and more revenue, but the stock price was staying the same for years until one day shot up. I believe that's what's happening with Lugia. Fossil. All first edition PSA 10. Zapdos 1275. Aerodactyl 1326. Haunter 885. Hitmonlee 860. I want to get back to Hitmonlee in a minute. Ditto 1135. What the fudge happened with that? I don't know, but that happened. Hypno 580, Muck 430, Magneton 560, Haunter PSA 9, so 244. The rest of these are first edition PSA 9. Zapdos 333, Raichu 295, Moltres 346, Aerodactyl 186, Gengar 510, Kabutops 211, Hitmonlee 178, Articuno 410. For a while, like a couple years, Hitmonlee and Kabutops were neck and neck. Like they were always within a certain amount of each other. Kabutops has been pulling away. Made it official pretty much this last couple weeks. Kabutops is just first one to reach that 1,000 mark. It's consistently over it. Hitmonlee, and even the PSA 9, Kabutops gets more than the PSA 9 Hitmonlee. So Hitmonlee definitely has more room to run. Hitmonlee wasn't exactly Hitmonlee was featured in that one episode where Ash gets the Primate and he tries to catch this Hitmonchan, but it was actually somebody else's Hitmonchan. And then at the end of that tournament, it's Hitmonchan versus Hitmonlee. That's really the only one that was featured in. Kabutops has a lot of other artworks. Actually, yeah, Hitmonlee doesn't have that many artworks. Trying to think of the next time you see a Hitmonlee after Fossil Set. I don't know if he has one. So Hitmonlee definitely has a lot of room to run. I think it's undervalued. Kabutops, you have in Neo Discovery, there's Kabutops. There's Water Kabutops, which is great. And obviously it's featured in that Fossil episode from Pokemon, so that's interesting as well. Okay, moving on. Where was I? Gym Heroes. Only one Lieutenant Surge, first edition PSA 10, so for 1125. Nice. Gym Challenge, Sabrina's Alakazam, first edition PSA 9, so for 280. Koga's Ditto, first edition PSA 10, so for 568. Jigglypuff. I'm sorry, Jungle Wigglytuff, first edition PSA 9, so for 253. Neo Discovery. We have all these are first edition PSA 9. Houndour 298. Kabutops 344. See Kabutops. Tyranitar 950 for PSA 9. Nice. That 10's gonna be a beast. 10's gonna be that 10's gotta be minimum like $3,500. Probably $5,000 at this point. Houndoom 289. Interesting. The Houndour got more than the Houndoom. Wobbuffet 173, Politoed 265, Scizor 455, Poliwrath 178. I think that Poliwrath's undervalued as well. It's just cool artwork. There's not a ton of them, and it's fighting. Like, we know that it has fighting moves. It was water fighting from the get-go, and to see it here, actually a fighting. I just wish it was a more playable card. Again, it's good artwork too. I like that Poliwrath. I like it a lot. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Trophy Kangaskhan is legit, and we have a couple of days before that PWCC auction happens. I will bid right away on the that Trophy Pikachu, that Illustrator Pikachu. I'll throw 150 grand outright. First thing. This way I have to sell all my Tesla, and I'll sell a couple of my cards if I actually get it, which I will not. That's going to go to minimum $500,000, probably $700-something thousand for that Pikachu Illustrator PSA 7. I'm just keeping things transparent in what I'm doing. I love you all. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Goodbye. Yeah.